Loom Knitting 101, How to Knit the Garter Stitch for the Loom. For today's tutorial, you will need a knitting loom. Today we will be using the Kiss regular gauge knitting loom with one spacer in between the pins and the pegs, your knitting tools, and a ball of yarn. Today we will be using Manos Maxima worsted weight 100% merino wool in the color Chamomille. The garter stitch is a very simple stitch that is commonly used in knitting. When needle knitting, the garter stitch is created by just knitting row after row after row, but because on needle knitting you are alternating between the right and the wrong sides, you get a pattern on the right side that alternates between knit and purl stitches. For the loom, you need to do the exact opposite since we always work the right side on the loom. So we are going to alternate between knit stitches and purl stitches. So to do the garter stitch, I have casted on 15 stitches and I've also already purled the 15 stitches all the way across. So now we're going to start on the knitted row. So we're going to take our working yarn and we're going to start by knitting. And I'm going to use the continuous U stitch all the way across to make this super fast. Then when we go to turn around, we're actually going to purl these stitches. So to turn your work, you're going to skip this peg here and just bring the yarn up in front and across your work. And since we're purling, we're going to bring it down below this stitch, scoop it up, and set the new stitch down, making sure to bring our working yarn around so that it's on the right side so we can continue our work. And then we're going to purl this row all the way across to the end. Once you've purled that entire row all the way across, you're going to turn your work again, but this time we're going to be knitting this row across like we did on the previous row. So we're going to bring this yarn back around, skipping this peg here. We're going to bring it around and we're going to have the yarn be on top. We're going to scoop and cross over. And then we're going to continue on knitting this entire row and then alternating between rows of knit stitches and rows of purl stitches for the length of our pattern. And that's how you knit the garter stitch for the loom. Want more loom knitting tutorials? Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and follow our blog at vintagestorehouse.com to get new videos and posts sent right to your inbox. Thanks for watching!